Bitti. Kim lan? Oğlum bitti. Ay Allah'ım sabır ver. Havadan mermi yiyoruz ya. Söz kanalına ve birlikte kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Şimdi nerede kalmıştık? Operatör Jacob'la konuşacaktık. Bir de Lawson'la konuşacaktık. Miranda ile konuşacaktık.
Sorry, I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Aklında ne var?
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it, even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones.
Tamamdır. Seninle konuştuk, şimdi Miranda'yla konuşalım. Evet, bunların sadık olması lazım. Bunlar sadık olmaz. Aslı adama sadık olur, aslı adam da bizi devre dışı bırakabilir.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Tabii ki.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options.
Tamam.
He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. I told Cerberus and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Tamamdır. Gidelim. Bakalım. Şimdi bugün Horizon'a gittik. Overlord projesinin daha sonra Jacob Yum'da çok işimiz var. Bir anda kiralık katil takıma kat, sigara takımı al, ilgiyi araya ver. Bunları daha sonra yapacağız. Hep şu an ilk önce Jacob'a yardım edelim. Sonra da bitireceğiz. Bölüm arkadaşlar.
We have used half our fuel. I have detected an anomaly.
MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration
Probe launched.
BW6.
Element de fazlaymış ha. Bir dakika bir tarayalım abi. Zengin bölge.
Probe away.
Tarayalım da sonrasına bakarız dur. Önce bir Jacob'a yardım edelim. Sonra da Jacob'tan sonra da şey yaparız.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
Aa yanlışlıkla bastım.
Launching probe.
Ortalamaya düşmedi lan. Ortalamaya düşer diye bekliyordum. Tamam bu sefer ortalamaya
Probe
düşer.
launched.
İşimizi yapalım. Evet Jacob'u aldık. Yanımıza kimi alalım? Jack gel. Otomatik seviye atlat. Tamam. Jacob babanı bulmaya gittik. Geç çıktık. Kanka bakalım baban ne yapmış, ne etmiş bakalım. İnşallah baban yaşıyordur lan.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Galiba.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're
Ne
doing
yaptınız
to
lan
them.
mürettebata?
Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
En kısa zamanda diğerleriyle konuşacağım.
She always said no. She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. And the look she gives when she's smiles.
Ne diyorsun oğlum sen?
Sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Mürettebat her şeyi unutmuş anlaşılan. Ay gitti.
of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Ama bundan şüphe ediyorum. Acaba mürettebatı yöneten kimdi? İkinci kaptan kim?
Repeat, toxology alert.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by
Ronald
acting
Tyler mı?
Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's
One-
not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
Kaptan.
Where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Emniyetsiz frenleme
I
derken
assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination
Gidi
or
gün.
preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
şimdiye kadar
This
çalıştırmadı.
emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital
358 gün,
descent
12
of the
saat
Hugo
sonra.
Gernsback.
Bir
Activation
yıl
was
diye
triggered
sonra yani.
remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of acting captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as
Kaydı silmiş.
record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Yeah, that long? He's screwed.
Evet, o zamanlara kadar keçileri
You
kaçırmış
came
olabilir.
from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power.
Lider.
Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you
Sakinleş.
talking about? You're not making sense.
Nasıl konuştuğunu bilmiyorum.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will...
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Incoming!
Shields down!
I'm on him. control decay. They were nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this. Follow me.
Tamamdır, gidelim. Bir dakika, şurada bir şey vardı.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Bir dakika lan, ne oluyor burada? Oğlum burada kadınlar var.
No fight from these guys, but they've got the same uniform as the others who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
If they were violent, I'd have killed them. But the woman on the beach said hunters were exiled.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Oğlum bu ne lan? Oğlum siz... Babam vallahi tapınmaya başlattırmış.
Your captain demands my favorite thing.
Right.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons collision proximity. Obedience. Weapons impact.
Yeah! All
Your
mine.
captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden. Hostile forces have engaged.
Not much of a captain if he's got to kill his crew to...
You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob,
Ne
what
diyor?
does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to
Şerefsizler.
pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon?
Doğru.
It never did
Kurtulamazlardı.
out.
Kimse
They
kurtulamazdı.
did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Oğlum, baban zalimlik yapmış lan.
That one corpse is old. A warning. The others are fresher, maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting.
Taking heavy fire.
Nice trip.
There's still a chance.
Moving the target.
Stop me! My favorite thing.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame his victim.
Fly, bitch! Got you!
Right! Got it!
My favorite thing.
Shield down.
My favorite thing.
Sure thing.
Get over here! Right.
Tamam. Ay şansıma.
Gotcha. Please reconsider your aggressive
This is valuable.
impact. Allied force casualty.
Move it. Follow me.
No sweat.
Keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
Sıkıldın değil mi lan buradan?
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch. Got a line.
Allied force casualty. Damage.
Bitti. Kim lan? Oğlum bitti. Hay Allah'ım sabır ver. Havadan mermi yiyoruz ya.
rifle away. This thing is not my father. Moving to target.
Robot var lan.
On target.
Requesting assistance. On it.
Tamamdır. Hadi.
Right. Got it. Got a line.
Heading in for the kill. Coming.
Got it. Moving to point.
On it.
Sure thing.
Evet, çekildik de.
Yeah, that's gonna blow up.
Tamamdır. Sadece insanlar kaldı.
Staying close.
No sweat.
You're done. Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Tamamdır.
Hostiles are cleared.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads.
Robotlar mı? İnsanları harcadın lan.
I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Adam Shepard. Adam Shepard.
Commander
zaten
Shepard
tanıyorsun.
of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
10 yılı Tyler.
I'm not unreasonable,
Neden?
Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the Effect Lord inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
Yapılan dönülecek.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Kaptanların ihaneti. Videonun da başlığı anlaşıldı. Kaptanın ihaneti. Güzel.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
Onlara iz bile bırakma kanka.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Miranda.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Mutlu oldun mu Jacob?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Kanka.
Commander. Shepard. Thanks.
Anytime, Jacob.
Her zaman Jacob, her zaman yardım ederim kanka. Tamamdır. arkadaşlar. İlyum'da olacağız diğer bölüm. Ya şimdi ne çıkacak söyleyeyim mi? Bu oyunu çok iyi ezberlediğim nereden anlaşılacak? Şimdi diyecek ki sizinle konuşmak isteyen Grunt ve şey var diyecek. Grunt, Jack, bir de şey olabilir. Garrus olabilir. Garrus olmayabilir de dur bakalım.
Commander, you've received. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Jack would like to see you down at the
Dedim değil
hiding hole on the
mi?
engineering
Dedim
deck.
Jack dedim.
Anything else, Commander?
Tamam.
That'll be all.
Take care.
Olmamış, iyi olduğuna sevindim diyor Code Foreman. Birinci oyundaki şey biyotikler şeyi mahkumları. Bakalım eşliğe yazmış. Evet. Tamam arkadaşlar, bölümün sonu. Diğer bölüm. Jacob'la bir konuşalım. Ondan sonra da İlyum'a gidiyoruz. İlyum'dan sonra da bakacağız duruma. Ben Jacob dediğimiz içeride şey. Ne dairesinde Jacob demişim ya. Jack. Bizden yardım istiyorlar.
Tight little group you got here, and a pretty nice ship. You'd be rich if you took to piracy, but you wouldn't. I can't figure you, Shepard. Doesn't matter. I've got to talk to you about something.
I'd like to ask you a few things.
Later. I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my... You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. They did experiments. The doctors. The other kids.
You're absolutely certain.
I was a kid, but I wasn't. They thought they were so...
I'm gonna talk to the
He'll
others.
just deny everything. I found the... I want to go to the center...
Şimdi bu kıza işkence etmişler. İşkence ettikleri şeye gidiyor. Gezegene gitmek istiyor. Gezegene bomba patlatacak.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profile. But engines are good to go.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. What can we do for... Will do, Commander.
Gidelim arkadaşlar. İlyum'a devam edeceğiz. İlyum görevlerine devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar. Yani buradan gidelim. Yakıt deposundan şuraya da gidelim. İlyum'da yapacağımız şeyler var. 4 görevimiz var. 4 görevde yapalım. Ondan sonra bitiriyoruz. Söz kanalına abone olmayı, takip etmeyi yapmayı unutmayın. Sonraki kurulda.